Everyone, Cosmos here from Dolly Games, and in this video we're going to look into a new feature of Wartune patch 8.0 called Emeraldia. It is in the guild activities and it replaces actually the Divine Altar and the Guild Beast. So two of those events are gone completely, and we have this new one, Emeraldia, and it's kind of it has the features of the previous features, but anyhow we're gonna go into it and look at it. So guild master can come and summon the boss, similar to the previous features, and you can select here the level. At the moment here you see level 1 because it needs to be upgraded to further increase the level, and to upgrade you need warpath points which you earn inside the event. So for the first upgrade here you see you need 3.6 million of them. Now similar as to previous events, you have a success reward here, 800 Fang of Fear for level 1 and a failure 200, and you also have a dream chest, so randomly get greater offering, ancient offering, level 3 HP Divinity Soul, Diamond, Magical Moonlight, Glint of Magic, Vulcan's Hammer, Vulcan's Stove, Sepulchrum, Advanced Sepulchrum, Mara, Advanced Mara. So a range of let's say low BR to medium BR type of item rewards, and I cannot see if higher levels have better chest or simply more of the same chest, but anyhow this is what we have. So I'm gonna just go into it with one player, and summoning requires 20,000. okay, and what's different about this compared to previous is that it's available immediately normally, although here in chat I see that it'll start in 5 minutes. So let's get into it and see if it's actually 5 minutes or it's as it was advertised as available immediately. But yeah, here start countdown 5 minutes. I see as well, let it load. The connection is not so strong here with this character. Alright, and here we have the starting area, and in this starting area I'll just explain some of the features of this new place. So here we have a boss, and the boss is completely immune, 100% physical immunity, 100% magical immunity, and so that's impossible to kill no matter who you are, and also no matter what battle rating you have, you are supposed to start with just 1 HP. Although my HP is full now, it was explained that you start with just 1 HP, so, and which is called the nightmare state, so like we're like scared or something like that, which is an interesting twist to it. And so here we have the currently under nightmare state. Combat starts with 1 HP, and then you have 3 quests, and each of them address the different issues. The dream fruit foraging helps to reduce the nightmare state. So oh, here it finally loaded the barrier, and so the more you do this one, I guess the more HP you'll have to start the battle. I'll just do 1 or 2 because I think a minimal HP is sufficient for me to do the rest. And then you have the defeat Nightmare Tauren and defeat the Goblin, and the Tauren, I believe, is the one that reduces the physical immunity, and the Goblin is the one which reduces the magical immunity. So again, I don't know if each one is 10%, because I see here 10, 10, 10. It could be simply that each one is 10%, and that way you get it down to 0. And of course, once you reduce immunities and get a little bit more HP, because 1 HP is really not enough, then you can attack the boss and win the event. And the event duration is 30 minutes, I believe. And so that's that. And sleep can be triggered after foraging. Yeah, the sleep is the thing that apparently there are random traps inside the event. probably invisible. So and these traps, if you hit them, you cannot move, I think, for 1 minute, which is a long time actually. So you're like disabled for a minute. So what I expect is that as I move, sometimes it'll stop, and then I'll pause for a minute until it's unlocked again, so we can continue. But hopefully, I'll get a little bit lucky and not hit those traps, and then we can have an easier recording of the video. But that's why this one is now grayed out, because I'm not in a trap. So I'll pause and wait for the countdown to get off. All right, here we have it open, and we have a goblin straight away. So we're gonna go and kill him. I suspect it's gonna be easy, even though I have 1 HP. But because of lag, he might kill me. But what's interesting is the willpower or Eudemon, if they also have 1 HP or not. Yeah, they do. But it's actually sufficient, because even if the goblin or whatever kills one of us, the other one will kill him, as I suspect it's not a difficult monster. Okay, so there it is. Tied down by a trap, unable to move. And strangely, the sleep thingy has not been activated. Is that the trap? I guess this is the trap. So we're just gonna pause again. Alright, the trap is gone, so we're gonna go and kill the other goblins. You receive Silk Sepulchrum. Ah yeah, when you kill the monsters, you now also get directly some reward. So there was a Sepulchrum, and now it was Warpath Crystal. And as you see, the magic immunity is dropping by 5%. I thought it would be 10%, but it's 5%, that's fine as well. That means that probably it's gonna go down to 50% at most. So let's try to collect these big strange fruits. Dream fruit. 1 out of 10. 2 out of 10. Some more goblins. The battle is still starting with 1, so maybe all 10 fruit have to be collected. Let's see. Again, so there's a trap. I guess you cannot escape the traps, because you see they're quite large, and they put them on top of the stairs, I guess, and therefore you cannot escape them. What would be interesting is if after triggering it, if other players can pass, or if everybody is gonna have to get triggered by the trap. But in any case, it's just 1 minute, so it's not the end of the world. And then it's gone completely. No, it's still trapped. So that's the second time actually on the same one. So I think I'm gonna back off, because unless the trap disappears, because I don't want to get... Oh, it disappeared. Okay, so we can go and hit the torrent. I suspect the monsters will be easy. Yeah, although this character has a strong battle rating, I still think the characters will be easy. Nightmare Hive. Now that, I don't know what that is. So let's check it out, because that wasn't mentioned. Azakar. Oh, so that must be the boss. Yeah, that must be the boss. So we did some damage to him, not much actually, because he still has high immunities. Alright, and we respawn, entering the state of death. And we're still in the nightmare state, so I guess all the 10 fruit have to be collected, perhaps. We'll find out soon enough. Oh, what's interesting is the ghost form is stuck by a trap. So that's a bug, I guess. Because that's quite silly that you can get stuck by the trap when you're dead, actually. So either they shouldn't let you move out of the spawn area, or if they do, they shouldn't have the traps work on ghosts. So yeah, we're gonna have to wait. So, but with this already, it's already frustrating with the traps. So I don't think it's a good idea. They could have come up with something else, like you get teleported back to spawn area or something like that, because it's kind of stupid to just stand there and not be able to do anything. I guess you can chat with guild members, and perhaps if you are a lot of people, then somebody will pass and kill the boss or something. But yeah, I don't think that these traps, at least the way they're implemented, I don't think they're a good idea. So we're gonna kill some more goblins to reduce those immunities. I just need some health, not a lot. Oh, I didn't realize I could heal, of course. So that's should probably take a heal rune or something. Oh, I have it. Okay. Let's test it on the next goblin to see if the heal rune actually works. There we go. Yeah, it works. So actually this 1 HP is not a big deal. Although you cannot, I cannot heal willpower. This character is a knight, I believe, so that's that. But a mage would have an easier time with that. Alright, so we got 4 fruits so far. So I suspect each player has these quests. This must be, I don't know if these are player specific. The fruit might be player specific. The monsters, I think, are general, because you see the boss's immunity is dropping and dropping from the goblins. And this trap is not disappearing. So what it could mean that a certain number of times the trap has to be maybe triggered before you can pass, maybe. So let's say if you're 20 people, maybe 5 of them have to hit the trap for the other 15 to pass, or something like that. I'm not 100% sure at the moment, but we do have the defeat the goblin completed. So quest completion reward: every kill reduces the immunity of the magic immunity specifically. We still have a ton of torrents, but maybe I can pass, although I do physical damage. Still, the willpower can do both. I think I'll try to back off the trap first. There. No, it looks it's gone. Okay, let's see the torrent. Oh, it came back immediately after I passed, and that's interesting. Okay, there's another trap up there. So I'm gonna hit the boss instead of the trap. I think that's better, because I already reduced the immunities a bit. So 85 on physical. So I probably should go to Sylph. Yeah, let's try that. So let's get a heal through. Just one attack, but this shouldn't do a lot because he's still physically immune. I took 1 life off because the character is strong. Willpower still alive, interestingly. Oh, he got lucky with a shield, is that it? Yeah. Normally should be able to take the boss out. Willpower is dead, unfortunately. Okay, maybe not in one go. So at this point I don't have to kill the goblins, but I'm gonna get stuck on this trap again. So that's annoying. So I'm still in ghost form. We wanna... yeah, we got stuck on the trap. Oh well, I'll pause. And again. So here we go, we'll take some more fruit. Try to dodge the goblins, because I don't need them. And we're gonna have to get hit on this trap again. Yeah, can't pass. Alright, let's try. No, second time. Alright. I think I'm gonna kill 2 torrents to reduce the immunity and then try the boss again. Because it was 2 times getting stuck on the second trap, 1 time getting stuck on the first trap, so maybe it's like 1, 2, 3. That's why I don't want to hit the trap above. So let's go for the boss again. I think the immunity is considerably less now. Although I forgot the healing rune. Yeah, that was very, very silly of me. I forgot the healing rune. Alright. Let's go get stuck on that first trap again. Here we go. Let's get some more fruit. I hope it'll be just much easier with many players, and that it just simply looks annoying as a like a testing one player type of a thing. But yeah, I just hope it'll be better with like 10-20 people in the guild or more. But yeah, I think it's generally nicely put. It's just, I think the way they designed these traps, I think is not so good. I probably suggest them to do teleportation instead, and just so that you have to walk up again or something like that, or some other system. But just freezing a player, I think is not a good idea. Alright, let's get 2 more torrents then. They'll help reduce the immunities further. We have 8 out of 10 on the fruit as well. So if I die 1 more time, it'll be 10 out of 10, so that would be great. I probably would remove that nightmare state. At least that's what I suspect. But we already have physical immunity drop to 60% and should be 55% with this torrent. Oh, 50%, so it drops by 10% with the torrents and 5% with the goblins. There's another torrent that appeared in the meantime. So we'll go down to 40% and hopefully that's enough. Alright, let's try the boss again. I'm not gonna forget the healing rune this time. There you go. Start with this side. And it's out. So that was easy. Once all the quests are done and you have the boss kill reward, Emeraldia boss kill reward, sack of gold, 10, sepulchrum and dream chest. So that's that for level 1. So of course, and we all have to work on upgrading the boss so that the rewards increase, because can I summon a second time? That would be kind of funny. Let's try. No, Emeraldia has ended. So it's once per day, and we should work on getting the boss level up so that the rewards can be increased. So that's it, you guys. That's all for Emeraldia, the new Wartune feature for Wartune patch 8.0, and it is again replacing the Divine Altar and the Guild Beast completely. Those will be gone. and we have Emeraldia instead. And as mentioned in the devotion rewards for guild events, you still have the divine altar, which is a bit weird, or hopefully it's fixed after the test server, but you have the Emeraldia as plus 15. As you see, I didn't get the 15 points from the altar, so either that's a bug that will be fixed, or something, but yeah, it has to be fixed, I guess, because there is no divine altar anymore, so maybe they just forgot it. But if they did forget, I think they will fix it. So that's it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please do click on like and subscribe, share with friends. Visit my Wartune blog at wartune.dollgames.com, or visit my gaming portal at dollgames.com and play games. They're all free to play. And for those who are able to, please support via Patreon to help me pay my costs. So that's it, you guys. Thanks for watching, and all the links will be in the description of the video. Thanks, and have a very nice day.